Yo, welcome back to another Mechabellum video. Today we're reviewing the Mechabellum 1.7.2 patch. This is the second balance patch for version 1.7. It comes with changes to units, buildings, and gameplay mechanics. So yeah, let's dive in. I got my buddy here, the captain. He's gonna be talking with me through this patch. Say hi, or the
How's it
patch notes at least.
Hi, folks. Thanks for having me, dude.
Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. So I do have a game that I'm showing in the background here that I played against Ragamuffin after the patch went live. So just for some background entertainment. Um, okay, so first off, we have the changes to buildings. Buildings now grant EXP when destroyed. Oh, that's interesting. Defense wall, 6 EXP per segment. The rapid fire cannon, 60 XP. And anti-armor cannon, 60 XP. Yeah, so this kind of adds more strategic value to attacking and defending buildings. What are your thoughts on that?
All value in selling it now, obviously denying. If your cannons is dying for no value, it makes sense to just sell it off instead of just giving free XP all the time. So I do like this. Also, it incentivizes attacking these buildings and not just ignoring them or trying to. It's very minor though, but I like the change. I think again more strategic options, some more things to think about. Not that I want to create AP. Anxiety or anything anxiety or indecision, but I do like the fact it's not something to consider. So I think that's a good change.
Okay, cool. Then next up we got unit changes. Crawlers HP down 5%. Apparently crawlers are the most peak 100 supply unit. Yeah, so this HP nerf makes them easier to counter, maybe even with fangs, and then I'm going to go through all of them and then you can give me your thoughts afterwards, okay?
Actually, one more one. So let me comment on this.
Yeah.
When I watch your games recently, it's just crawlers everywhere.
yeah.
So I can understand. I understand the value you get from them. You need to find balance, I think. And fangs is the other any other chaps. I think just promoting a bit more fang usage, I think, is good. You don't want to same old. Everybody's buying crawlers and that's it. So I think a good change.
Yeah, I agree. And then hounds, incendiary bomb cost down from 300 to 250. Yeah, apparently hounds incendiary bomb had very low usage, and lowering the cost should make it more viable against light chaff.
When this came out, it was so picked and so heavily used, but it's sort of fallen off, which I'm really happy about. I hate the bloody fire stuff, but I don't know how I feel about this. I understand wanting to see more variety in the play, so I suppose from that point of view, it's great. Personally, I would prefer not to incentivize fire too much, but I understand. Look,
it's easily counted, man. I don't think
been around. It's been around long enough, so we all know how to deal with it. So.
Exactly. Okay, cool. Next we got Tarantula. HP reduced by 3%. Armor enhancement, HP modifier, plus 40% to plus 50%. The early game HP is slightly lower. And late game tankiness is a bit stronger, is what the dev says. But who uses armor enhancement on Tarantula? Apparently they want us to do that now.
I don't run it.
But the Tarantula's chaff clearing effectiveness remains the same.
I don't know how I feel about this. I would have understood if they did, you're going to go through the rest of the notes, but I didn't see any similar change to Sabertooth, right? So I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see.
Let's just go to the end. You'll see. There's a theme that sort of has come through here. I've been through the notes and I've played a game already. So yeah, let's just go through it. I'll show you my overall thoughts at the end. Vulcan, attack minus 2%, HP down 5%, ignite costs 50 more, scorching fire down 15% in power. Vulcan hopefully is still strong against light units, but I think the aim here is that it's weaker against medium or heavy units. What do you
Overall
think?
thoughts, I'm fine with the change. I think it is the sort of it's versatile against too much. If I can call it that way.
Yeah.
You used to catch sledgies and chaff and
Yeah.
everything in this flame. So I think a bit of balance to differentiate it from other units is always a good thing. So
Yeah, yeah. And then some slight buffs to the Arclight. Range now 95, up from 93. HP plus 7%. Electromagnetic shot is now 400 instead of 300. Elite marksman. The attack modifier is now 17% per level instead of 22%. So basically, they're trying to say Arclights is more effective versus light units, but less effective versus medium to heavy units. Are you seeing the theme here?
well, can I just say I'm personally sad they're upping the cost of the electromagnetic shot. Man, that thing when the
It's
Aspen
strong,
comes
dude. It's
along
strong. That's
or
why we know
anything.
it's strong.
Yeah, I'm really sad to see that. It's something I run and I use when I need to just feel that, slow down units and take away their tick. It's
Yeah,
just I know it's a strong tick, but I'm sad to see it being increased, man.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah. Okay.
Overall, I think it's a decent change. I'm actually happy to see the range and HP increase here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool, man. Okay, cool. Next is Stormcallers. Unlock cost up to 50 now instead of 0. So yeah, now cost the same as other non-initial units. And yeah, the devs have said that they will monitor its strength for potential buffs.
Yeah, I have not played as much as you have, dude. But this last patch, but even I've seen like default pick round 2, everybody goes 100. A lot of the time this is like double storms. Just for that
Exactly.
400 cost. So
Yeah.
I like this change. You have to you really think think it through now, and not just or auto click it. It's still good round 2, but now it's not just you're not gonna see those double storm picks anymore. It was quite irritating.
Yeah,
Everybody was
exactly.
doing
I
that.
think that's the whole goal. Cool. Steel balls. Arm enhancement now costs 300, down from 350. Similarly, mechanical division is now 300. They've made it cheaper, I guess, to make it more in line with how cheap it is on the sandworm. And then energy absorption down to 200 from 250. So yeah, hopefully they're trying to encourage more use of steel ball here. I agree with this change. I think steel balls are underestimated versus sabertooths, which is very popular right now. So I like this change. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna cry on ladder because of the aggro. I'm gonna start seeing what this balls, man. This is already such a it's in your face kind of unit. Uh, I'm looking forward to what people do and to face it. I'm a standard player, so just to defend against it. But I'm holding my breath already just to see what people are gonna do with this.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah, exactly. Right now, this is the controversial one in my opinion. Void Eyes. They've been buffed. So Void Eye plus 10% on HP, and then multiple ticks reduced. Energy shield price down 50. Aerial mode price down 50. Charge shot down 50. Suppressive shots down 50. And then they've made a change so that energy absorption is not free anymore. It now costs 50. And basically what they were saying is Void Eyes were really used in the mid to late game, and so hopefully these buffs will improve the viability of the unit. I don't like that. I think at a high level, people were already experimenting with Void Eyes and how strong they are, and it's flippin' annoying. What are your thoughts on that one? I'm not a fan of this change.
I actually don't mind this change. I'll explain. Okay. Firstly, Voidas are very strong early, especially into sledges and saber-tooth starts. So, and most people just auto click. They click that energy absorption. So, it's still, you're still gonna be able to do that. I mean, for 50, you always had this little 50 sitting over anyway with a lot of your depending on your comp. But I think it's a but I've played enough games with them to say sometimes you only ever just get your starting packs and you never ever consider them or pick them. So I understand what they're saying. You know, there's always a lot more other attractive units for the cost.
Yeah.
And trying to encourage other play styles, options, what people do with it. I actually don't mind this. I don't.
Okay, cool. Next up, Wasp. Elite Marksman is now 400, up from 300. Yeah, devs say tech was too cheap compared to other units, and this just balances it. I think that's a nice change. I don't think there's much to say about that one.
Yeah,
giant units.
as a heavy Wasp user yourself, I can only imagine you would have a good understanding of what's
Yeah.
what's benefit with regards to this. So you'd be able to comment freely on that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're also now trying to make giants more appealing. So Fortress attack up 5%, Sandworm attack up 5%, Raiden attack up 5%. I played Raiden in this game that I'm showing on screen here against Raka, and it was actually quite strong. I really enjoyed it. So I like those buffs, encouraging us to use giants instead of skipping them and going straight to Titans. So I really like that change.
Cool. Now well, I'm not a very big giant user, but I'll have to just play a bit of ladder just to get a feel for it myself. It sounds positive.
Yeah, and then change to mountain, saturation bombardment prices being increased to 500, and then the attack interval 100% to 120%. So they definitely think that's a bit OP. So because they did buff it, remember they buffed it previously. So
Yeah.
hopefully this nerf will bring it in line to what it was before. Kind of like that. I think that's a good change. I thought it was too strong. Yeah. Abyss.
Just a question though. I know you commented on the fact that you used to run saturation bombardment quite a bit with your mountain play, right?
Yes, I
So,
think it's too strong. That's why I run it. It's one of the first skills or ticks that I get on the mountain when I play it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cool. Abyss. Yeah. Swarm missile price up 50 from 450 to 500. They are preparing for a large adjustment later. But they're saying that this nerf will keep it balanced for now. I like that. That speaks. Yeah, that speaks for itself.
Just buy this unit and then immediately click the stick for the cost. You know, so I think the cost increase is warranted. To be honest.
Yeah. Cool. Then reduce the rank for Rhino, Steel Ball, Mustang, Fire Badger, Fang, and Crawler. That's in the unit reinforcement cards.
So that's the cost of the card basically out of the selection, right? Okay.
Yeah. This is a cool one. Combat speed. The speed up button appears 20 seconds earlier now.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that's like a quality of life type fix, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then the bug fixes, they fixed the mountain bug, and then multiple building issues were resolved, and then some tournament issues were also resolved. Yeah, so just a summary on the developer notes and their future thoughts. I'm not going to go through this whole paragraph. I'm just going to give you the cliff notes. They're saying that the beta test was too small. They've got an open test server coming soon. Light units remain important. Fire Badger and Typhoon reworks will provide more counter options. Update pace will slow down because they want to focus on balance and quality of life improvements. And basically they said that they've encouraged us to give more feedback on Reddit and Discord and Steam and comments, from their side. So yeah, that's the Mechabellum 1.7.2 patch in detail.
Awesome, looking forward to it.
Yeah, man, focus is on balance and more options in the meta. Yeah, I'm excited to see how these changes play out in ranked games and tournaments.
I'm excited for the quality of life stuff, to be honest. They've been doing a really good job with regards to that. So they must keep up that pace. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very excited about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm gonna continue showing this game that I'm playing on screen, and maybe talk through it. I'll share my screen with you so that you can see it, just so that we can finish watching this one.
Cool.
Yeah, so Raka went hackers into my Sabertooths. I started selling out on the Sabertooths because I don't like my Sabertooths getting hacked. He did get loose formation here in round 8. And I decided to go for Raidens to counter this because it was given as an option. I didn't know he would take the Farseer, to be honest, but he did. So
So you're running range and chain, right?
yeah, I've got range and chain at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So same cost, 5% more power, right?
Yeah. They just have more attack damage now, basically.
Okay.
So the chain is more powerful, basically, as well. And I could tell it was really nice. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I got Mustangs, but I'm not really using them here, to be honest. They just like there. I've had them from the beginning, so like I got them very early. He also got them early. You can see he now decides to go for aerial tech on his Mustangs, and did a great job of reading which side I'm gonna hit with the orbital javelin. I hit him on this side the last time, and now I'm hitting him on this side, and he just read it. I still sent it to him in chat. Well played, that was brilliant, and whatever, you know. But yeah, it was the Raidens did a great job. You can see their strength is starting to show here. And he unfortunately didn't click aerial on his Farseer. He only had it on his Mustang. I mean, this is it's late game. We get a Vulcan. We're both gonna do the same thing here. Put down oil, light the oil. Hopefully it kills everything. So yeah, that was my plan. That was his plan. I actually joked with him in game to say that he was copying me. Yeah, I just brought in, I don't know why I brought in more Mustangs, but I just thought it could help a bit with the loose formation because my Arclights were struggling. But actually they didn't really do that much. I could have just brought in more Raidens, to be honest, and just
chain.
Yeah, I got him more chain. Interesting fact here, he went double attack enhancement, I went double HP and double attack enhancement. So man was feeling the pain. He couldn't kill my units. He just started his YouTube channel now, Raka Makafon. You can find him on Al Raka Makafon. Say Al Raka Makafon 10 times. Yeah, so unfortunately for him, there's fire on the ground, and the fire is killing all of his Mustangs, which is the only thing that counters my Raidens. So yeah, that was it was pretty much GG.
I see that.
Fun game. Fun game. Okay, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought of the patch down below, and give me a like and subscribe for more patch reviews and gameplay reviews. Cool. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.